My next guest is being called a hero after a video of him breaking up a fight on the streets of Atlantic City went viral. And within just 2 days of its release, the video had more than 28 million views. This guy's even gotten praise on social media from celebrities like LeBron James, Snoop.
Y'all almost men. Y'all ain't kids no more. Y'all girls ain't little girls no more. Look, y'all men, yo. Start acting like it, yo. We ain't gonna get nowhere like this, yo. You think it's a game out here? Ain't no game out here. It's real out here, little bruh. I'm telling y'all, man, don't let nobody do that to y'all, man. Y'all shake hands, bro. I'm telling y'all gotta do that, bro. Like right now. Like, I'm spitting shake hands, bro. That's it, bro. Now look, they want y'all to be enemies. Now look, he can't even stop smiling. Put your hand back out, bro. He gonna shake it this time, I promise you. Put your hand back out, bro. He gonna shake it, bro. Y'all be good, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is today's Harvey's hero, Bisan Ibn Ali Miller. How you doing, man?
I'm well, thank you. I'm well. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Harvey.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. You are what? I mean, man, you just what I look for, man. Tell us what happened.
Well, I was running an errand for my mom, and I was going on my way back home, and I seen those young kids fighting. Excuse me, not young kids. I seen those young men fighting. And it's my obligation to take care of the community any way that I can.
Wow. See, but that's just it, though. See, most people don't take a stand when they see stuff like that happen. Why did you, though?
Well, I lost my dad. I was 1 year old. My dad got killed in the street. You know, I'm that kid. You know, no father. My mother raised us on her own. You know, we lived in the projects, and she worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs, went to college at the same time to provide for us, you know? And I stopped those kids mainly because when I seen those kids, I seen myself.
Wow. How did you get out of that cycle?
Well, for me personally, when I was maybe like 19 or 20, I started to, my wife and I started to attend the local mosque named Masjid Muhammad of Atlantic City. And it's funny, when I walked into the building, there's a saying of Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. There was a saying that, want for your brother what you want for yourself. And when I walked into that place, I met a bunch of people who exemplified that. And namely, Imam Amin, you know, who gave me a further understanding of God, and also a man named Salim. And Salim, he taught me how to dig a hole with a shovel. He taught me how to use a hammer, and he taught me how to work with my hands. He made sure before he died that I could provide for myself without disgracing my family or my community, and at the same time maintain my own dignity.
Wow. Why are you smiling, man?
I can't get used to the clapping.
You can't.
Nah, because I didn't do, listen, I don't deserve any praise. I'm telling you, man, this is what we're supposed to be doing.
Wow. You know, there's a part in this tape where you talk to the kids about their parents. I want to show this. Let's see this.
Y'all got parents, yo. Don't make your parents look like this, yo. Word up. Don't make your parents look like this, yo. It's important, yo. Don't make your mom and dad look like this, yo. Hey, yo, you, I know where you from. I know where you from. Humble beginnings. Your mom and dad work hard to get where they at, yo. Little bruh, your dad doing life. You think it's a game out here? Ain't no game out here. It's real out here, little bruh.
That was one of the parts that was so compelling to me, that you actually knew some of the kids. You told the kid, your father is doing life. This ain't no game out here.
Put your hand back out, bro. He gonna shake it, bro.
I'm back with today's Harvey's hero, Ibn Ali Miller, who's a hero because not only did he break up a fight between two teenagers. He got them to shake hands minutes later. And those boys are joining us now. Please welcome Jamar and Sheldon. Let me ask you something, Jamar, Sheldon. Do you remember what you two were fighting about?
Yes.
What was it?
Well, we was fighting over a female because, yeah, it's a female.
Yeah.
So he texted me, we had a few words, and then while we was on the bus, it was our friends. They was egging us on. Like, people that don't even take our bus hopped on our bus just to see us fight.
And when he got off the bus, like, you know, I took my jacket off, he took his jacket off. And, like, you know, we had a little argument, like, when we were in the street. And, like, everybody else was just laughing. Like, they was happy to see us fight.
Yeah. Let me ask you this part. What did you think when Ali stepped in the middle?
When Mr. Ali stepped in, like, you know, I was mad at the time, but I stopped being mad. And I took heed to what he was saying. And what he was saying was really bold words. Like, it really meant something to me, because coming from a man is different than coming from a woman. And I never really had that. Like, my dad was around, but, like, he wasn't around. And my mom left me when I was little, so when he was talking, like, it meant something to me. It was really special what he had to say.
See, now, what he's saying is, if more of us would go back and give them that tone, give them that viewpoint. A lot of young dudes ain't never really, they grow up with their mom, their aunt, their grandma. They don't really hear a man's tone. It's different, man. You know the cool part, Sheldon and Jamar? Y'all was open to an option. You're two pieces of greatness in the making. You could be on TV one day. You could own a business one day. You could own a rim shop one day. That's what's in you. And I'm listening to y'all's voice. You're articulate young men. Y'all got vocabulary. What's up with that? Let me ask you something. They say that you all said this experience changed your life. How?
It changed my life because before, like, if it wasn't for Mr. Ali, and I thank you for this, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. And, like,
And it changed my life because I had to become the man of the house at a very young age. And when I had to become a man of the house, I had to take care of my little brother. So even though I was becoming a man of the house, I was still feeding off that manly figure. So I thought about, hey, let me try JROTC. Let me try that. So when I tried that, I was looking for a man to let me know, like, it's always a positive way out of things.
Yeah.
So he taught me how to be a citizen and stuff like that. But the only problem about it was that he don't come where I come from. Mr. Ali comes from where I come from, and he still wanted to help me.
Yeah.
So that's why, and he made me, that's why I want to go to college, because Mr. Ali showed me that it's like a cycle. My little brother looks up to me, so what I do, he gonna do.
Yeah.
And what he does, his kids is gonna do.
That's right.
And so on for so forth. So if I do right, it's starting off a good cycle.
That's exactly right.
I want to say thank you, Mr. Ali.
Is there anything, Ali, you want to say?
To these two young men, and to also any other young men who are watching, to know to love God first, because a man without God is no man at all. Secondly, to have reverence for your parents, irregardless of any of their shortcomings. And after that, love yourself. Really, really have a deep, deep, sincere love for yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else.
It's hard. It's hard. You know, folks, listen, there's so much hope for these two young men, Jamar and Sheldon, to go far and become real leaders in their country, but in their communities first. Ali was saying to me on the break, he said, Steve, you got me emotional, man. I don't want to be emotional. But you can't help it when you care. When you care, man, emotion is a part of it. We need more emotion. We need more men crying with our boys. We really do. Before the break, we heard how Jamar and Sheldon went from throwing punches in the middle of the street to becoming close friends, all thanks to the help of Abin Ali. it shows just how much potential these boys have to continue being leaders in their community. All it takes is hard work, determination, and discipline. That's why I'm going to invite both of you this year to be a part of my mentoring camp this summer. I'm going to take care of your airplane tickets. I want y'all to come down there. I got a great mentoring program. I'm doing it this year down in Atlanta. I'll invite your moms down too. I pay for them to come. I have programming for mothers to help them with raising these boys by themselves. What we do with the boys, don't worry about that. We just give you back a fine young man. We just give you back a fine young man. So this year, I'm going to have y'all come to my camp, and that's not all. To encourage you to stay focused in school, let me have those right here. I'm going to give each one of you a check for $5,000. Jamal, that's you. Sheldon. I want y'all to stay focused, man. Stay focused. This is going to go towards your college fund, but there's a few conditions. You have to graduate high school. You have to get into a college, be accepted. We ain't going to just give you this money. And you got to stay out of trouble. The fight you need to learn is the will to live and survive and get over and love and conquer. That's the fight you need to develop. These here is for people that want to get into that. You think you can handle that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Let's get it. I got one more surprise. As today's Harvey's hero, I didn't want Abin Ali to go home empty-handed, so I made this for you, man. You'll probably rock this for me. That's a Harvey's hero jacket. That's for you, brother. And one more thing. Yeah, right, there you go. Put it on right now. Yeah. Now, this is for you, man. I'm giving you and your family $5,000, man. Continue your work that you're doing. That's for you and your family, brother. For sure. Always. I love you, man. Thank you, boy.
Thank you, man. No, thank you, Steve. Let's do it.